Hey guys, just taking a little break on one of my walks. My ankle is hurting. It feels like it's bruised and it's being squeezed by my boot. I haven't done any serious hiking until this latest event. I don't know, maybe 20 years, 15, something like that. And I've just remembered something. I was told to always carry a change of socks. And I can't really remember the reasons why, but I've just always continued to do it whenever I'm out running or walking a long way and I'm carrying something I can easily stuff a spare pair of socks in. Anyway, it's just dawned on me why that is. I've stopped because I realised that I'm wearing quite high boots. I'm wearing walking boots, but my socks today, although they're marathon socks, they're low cut. So actually my ankle bone is exposed to the boot and it's rubbing. So I managed about a mile and thought, no, I've got to stop because this is going to turn into something serious if I don't deal with it. So I've gone, oh yeah, change of socks. So I've managed to find some football socks in my bag. Interestingly, they're actually the socks I wore when I was running the line, assistant referee in a UEFA junior tournament, like some UEFA under-19s in Russia years and years and years ago. Anyway, that's how old these socks are. And I've put them on, and obviously they're football socks, so they're much higher up, and they're now covering the patch of my ankle that was really hurting. So I continued on, and it felt better. There was no chafing now. I was like, oh great, thanks, Mr. Mackenzie, Mr. Blackie, Mr. Marshall, the three teachers who taught us Duke of Edinburgh. Brilliant, thank you very much. You've helped me out today massively. I never used that information in any of my Duke of Edinburghs. I did bronze, silver and gold, all the walks, all the hikes, all the camping, all of that. Never needed it. And today, 20 years later, here we are, and I remembered what the change of socks was for, so nice one, guys, thank you. Thank you, teachers. Next, I carried on, and it was hurting again, but this time in a different way, and I realised it feels like it's bruised. So I've had another look at it, and my ankle bone has actually got a mosquito bite on it, so it's swollen. I didn't notice this morning. Must have been tired or something. I don't know. I didn't pay attention. Anyway, what I've done is I've now relaced my boot, which is something else I learned on Duke of Edinburgh. So I haven't, instead of using the top two rungs of my boot, I've tied it below that just to give the ankle a bit more freedom to move. Now normally I wouldn't do that because I'd want my ankle fully supported whilst out walking, particularly if I'm on trails and tracks. And as you can see, I'm in the middle of nowhere, so I'm proper trekking across country today, and relacing the boot has just allowed me some freedom around the ankle, and it stopped squeezing. So instead of having that bruise continually squeezed and hurting me more, causing me to limp or walk in a strange way, it's now released and it's relaxed. I can still feel it. It's not a perfect solution. So I'm not going to do a crazy distance today. I'll just do probably 5 miles and go home. And hopefully come back a little bit stronger in a couple of days without that niggle. But it just goes to show you never know. When you learn things, you might think, well, that's no good now. I've got football socks on. I'm walking. I'm fine. You never know when the things that you pick up are going to come in handy. So hopefully some of you guys will find that useful. And remember, keep a change of socks. That's classic planning ahead, right? Classic planning ahead. 15, 20 years ago, I learned it. Unbelievable. Anyway, hope you guys have a great day. I'll speak to you soon.